Hello everyone, this is Youjo, and if you don't like ranting and cussing, don't bother watching this because I am I'd like to think understandably pissed off today. Today, there was a release on the HRC's healthcare equality of most LGBT friendly hospitals, or healthcare equality as they like to put it. I'm looking at this on the Advocate and it says friendly hospitals. And as you can imagine, Louisiana is nowhere on this list of hospitals in the Perfect Score Healthcare Equality Index. And I must say that in the whole state of Louisiana, not to have one hospital, not even in New Orleans or Baton Rouge, that is not LGBT friendly, I am not surprised, but I am yet still outraged. Let me get this, I'm going to say this as clearly as I possibly can. Lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transgenders, intersex, asexuals, and all those other sexualities, we're fucking everywhere. There's no avoiding us. There's no stopping us. Get the fuck over it and give us our equal rights. And that includes equal health care. And I'm not just talking to Louisiana. I'm talking to everyone. I did see a lot of places in here that had a lot more. Well, we had 0, so of course anything else would be a lot more. And I do applaud those hospitals. Don't get me wrong. It's just, this shouldn't be something that should make the good guy, bad guy list. Everyone should give equal health care because we all pay our fucking taxes here. We all go to school here. We live our lives. We do everything that you do. We deserve the same rights as you do. Now, I do understand that there are some nurses and doctors and so on and so forth that aren't comfortable with working with non-heterosexual, non-cisgender people, and I have one thing to say to them. Get the fuck out of healthcare. If you can't work with everybody that's going to need healthcare, just get the fuck out and go get another career path. And this just pisses me off so much. I mean, just because I'm not surprised doesn't mean it doesn't piss me off. I'm not surprised that we didn't have any, and I am surprised that Tennessee had one, as much as they're in the news about hating gay people. I mean, Louisiana, we have our share of dirty work too, but our stuff doesn't get out like Tennessee's stuff does. And I think it has something to do with our shady operators running the state, but you can't hide from the internet. Everything that you do, somebody's going to record it and somebody's going to see it. And if it's the internet, it will get passed around in public. I'm passing around what John Fleming and some motherfucker in Missouri said about those lesbians to anybody and everybody that I know of. And I have it linked here in this description. I mean, it's just, why can't people just accept people? And if you can't accept people, don't work in a place where acceptance is needed. People in hospitals are sick and dying, and you won't let their longtime spouses or their boyfriends or their girlfriends that they've only had for a few years, or just who the fuck ever, come visit them and brighten their day before they go. And people that aren't even that serious cases and might be in the hospital, just might be in the hospital for a long period of time for whatever, or people that just need a little visit and their same-sex lover or spouse or whatever just needs to come pick them up to take them home or whatever, they won't even let them do that. This is just the epitome of why do you work in healthcare if you don't care about people's health? And I'm not talking about just physically, I'm talking about mentally and emotionally. It's a fucking hospital. Get the fuck out of the hospital if you don't care about people's health, because that's where we need the people that care about people's health. Like, if you don't like gay kids, don't teach, because gay kids need education too. And I know I just said gay, I meant queer, I'm sorry. I've just been hearing the word gay and lesbian a lot, but I'm bi, so I should know better. I have to, I have a lot of retraining and a lot of things to do. If you don't like kids that would be outside of the heterosexual and cisgender norm, or the gender binary norm and their expression or whatever, don't fucking teach. If you don't like LGBTQ people in the hospital, don't fucking work at a hospital. Do something else. As a matter of fact, if you don't like those people or any other type of people, just don't do shit. Don't do anything, because everything has passed through someone's hands that you don't like. If you're racist, burn down your house because some blacks or Mexicans built it or something. I'm sorry, I meant brown people. We're not black, we're brown. If you don't like anything, if you don't like gay people or LGBT, well, more so bisexual people, if you don't like bisexual people, don't ever listen to music again, because a lot of musicians and artists and writers and stuff like that, those are the bisexual people. And if you don't like gays, don't wear designer clothing, because somehow we got split off into, I don't know how that works. The clothing designers are more likely to be homo, and the other types of artists, the visual artists, music artists, literature artists, are more likely to be bi. I don't know how it works, it just does. Just don't do it. You get what I'm saying. I'm so pissed right now. Ugh. And I encourage anybody else on any of these states where you just had 1 or 2 hospitals or whatever you find isn't too low an amount for this big ass state that you live in to only have 1 or 2 or however many hospitals, or none like Louisiana, because we're not the only ones on this naughty list. Please make some kind of acknowledgement of this and show and tell this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable bullshit. Thank you. Have a nice day.